Well, here I am.
Did you press F1?
Oh, I don't want that much immersion. I like seeing my stuff.
Don't do it for now because it's nice.
Sure.
Just for now. So, this is our new main room, right? You'll notice our bedrooms over here.
Home sweet home.
Yep. You'll see that there are our personal crates right here in case you need some things. There might be some items in there for you. This is our crafting station. So there's wood in this box where it says wood, right? This one says materials. Yeah. This one should say food. Yeah. And this one is stone and dirt. Okay. So easy sorting, right? If you have a bunch of materials, that's where you put them. So the idea right now is I just want to do like an MTV Cribs.
Okay.
So I'm going to take you through the house and the surrounding area. And then I have a very small mission for you.
Okay, I'm really going to test my memory after a couple of weeks. Got it.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's go to the second level. Okay. This is our nice sitting room, right? See the glass. It's nice. We have a little stove over here if you want to just warm and talk. So this is I thought this would be a great room to do like, chats, interviews, discussions.
Okay, sounds
and
good.
Homey, right?
Sounds good.
And then if you want like an even nicer, experience, when you get to the top, right click since you don't have your HUD on, unless you want to put back your HUD on.
How high is it?
Oh,
that high. Okay, got it. We made a tower. Got it.
Yep. So this is our observation deck, right? Very nice. You notice that there are some missions here on this side.
I do see the build a big farm in the corner of the village next to church.
If you look at the farm over there, or if you look at the church, it's a stone building over here in this direction of the sign. Yeah, over there.
Yes.
There's a nice kind of like you see where the stone wall kind of angles in?
Did you build that stone wall?
Oh, thank you for pointing that out. So,
because I don't remember there being a stone wall around the village last time.
No, there wasn't. If you recall, our village at night would be bombarded by zombies, and they would kill, zombify our neighbors, and it was kind of sad. And I didn't like it, so I built a stone wall around the entire village. So I've had a little bit of time.
Yeah, I'm glad you only played once or twice.
Just once or twice. I've built them 2 apartment buildings also on the right. You might see they're the only buildings that don't look like
villages.
Village roofs.
Yep, I got that. What are those apartment buildings for?
To make more villagers. I'll explain how villagers work maybe later or maybe in a different episode, but that was important to making more villagers. So the 2 things that to keep a village safe is a nice wall to keep the baddies out.
I also noticed something else super important.
What's that?
Your boots are shiny and glowing.
So
you made special boots. Mine, I'm sure mine are dull, mud brown color.
We will get you boots.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Boots and pants.
So I actually didn't make these. Around the world, actually, you'll see one right here. So if you see in the distance in this direction, the far off distance, you might see like 2 black, like pillars and maybe some red underneath the black.
Ender portal.
Yes. So that's not an ender portal. That is a nether portal.
Oh, okay.
It's an unbuilt nether portal. So in order to build it, you have to finish off the rectangle and then spark it and it comes to life, and then you can use it as a portal. Anyway, those will randomly spawn throughout the world. And usually when they spawn, there is gold, there's lava. There's also a chest with goodies, and these boots were...
The goodies.
These boots were part of the goodies. As well as this. I mean, this is... this was in there as well. This...
You got wings you want to show me that you can just fly around? Because you might as well just break that out now.
No, no, no. It's funny. This sword actually isn't that great.
I'm sure it's better than my wood sword, but thank you.
Yeah. It just has one property on it called knockback. So it does less damage, but it knocks back. So there's that.
Hmm.
And then keep two. Just, Okay. So two things you need to keep a town safe. That is a wall as well as lighting. You can't really see it because we're in the daylight, but there are a lot of torches out there. And so bad guys spawn
I do see the torches. I do see the torches now that you mention it.
Yeah, so mobs or bad guys will spawn in darkness, in 100% darkness. So as long as you have light around enough to remove, I don't know the percentage, but there's a percentage of light or darkness that they need to spawn in. So you get rid of that, you put up the walls, and now the town is safe.
Good job, Don.
So zombies do not spawn in there. Now there are secrets in this village that we will explore. But maybe not today. I don't know. It depends. We got a lot to do. So if you can, safely jump up here.
Huh. How do I safely jump up? Shift and jump?
Just jump and like tap forward a little bit.
Doesn't sound very safe. Kids, don't do this at home.
Oh. There you go. There you go. So look down. And hold shift now so that you don't fall. Okay. So around this is our farm, right? This is our farm. I remodeled it.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
It's much more efficient. Right now, I think we have a couple crops in there. They're growing.
I noticed you also have some. Is that chicken and penned up?
Yeah. Come around. So we have a couple pens, and this is going to be.
I have a couple.
Yep.
How much have you been playing again without me? This is looking into the tens of hours now.
Tens every day. Last month, I don't know. So the one of the first missions that I want to give you is to
kill chickens.
Well, yeah, to see that cow in the distance. He's like wandering away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need him. So I want you to go get him. We also don't have any pigs, so I would like for you to get some pigs. So come around. You'll notice there are a couple pens in our ranch, right?
Yes.
So another thing, there's a cow there. He's by himself. So I want to teach you how to. A very simple thing is to teach you how to make animals and to care for them and corral them, etc., etc. So that'll be one thing. We might be able to do that today. Don't know. But from up here, you could see a couple other things that we've built. So we have some fencing around our farm. You can see the wood fencing.
Yeah.
And that protects us. And then we are separated from the village area, which is surrounded by the stone walls. Now, if you remember, inside the village somewhere there is one golem.
Yes.
I wanted to increase the village population so that there were more golems would spawn, but I decided to hold off on doing that until you were available. So if you see this sign here,
after everything else, you wanted to hold off. You must have realized all the changes you made, huh?
Yeah. In fact, should I say it? I might as well say it. This farm was fully functioning. There was ample cows, ample chickens, and animals, and I decided,
knock it back a bit.
I need to knock back a bit. I think I went too far. So if you read that sign, it says, I would like to renovate those 2 apartment buildings to make them larger. And which would allow more population. And once your population peaks to another level, then more golems will automatically spawn. And that just more added protection to the village.
You really make it sound like we need this village.
We don't, but it's kind of like a Tamagotchi. Once you get started, you just kind of care for them. There's Bill the Fletcher, there's John the Smithy, and then his brother Mervin, the other Smithy, and they can compete. There's John is has a fiance, and she's been seeing the Fletcher, but he doesn't know. I mean, so you develop a relationship.
So you've been doing a lot of watching. is what I'm kind of hearing. A lot of watching.
Yeah, maybe.
Buying clothes stores. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, one day we'll fix the apartment building and get more friends. Okay.
Maybe remove some of the cameras.
Here, come down here, and then I want to show you this other thing. There's only a couple more things I think that are worth showing you. So here is a nice little sitting area where we could sit.
Except in this game, you can't sit.
Sitting is just, just
standing.
Just standing. I mean, you hold shift if you want to kind of sit, but
yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. I don't know why the game doesn't have sitting. It has so much other things.
I think there's like a mod or something. But anyway, this is like a nice little contemplation area. Again, another spot where you could end an episode or start an episode, or just contemplate the meaning of life.
Looks good.
Right. So remember that time that we fought like monsters that were flying?
Yes. The guys who show up if you don't sleep enough.
Yep. So I built this, which is just a platform up here.
I didn't know you could climb vines. Okay.
Yep. And so I built these, I don't know what you would call them, like defensive things, so that if you were to...
Crenellated towers?
Yeah,
or crenellated platforms?
Crenellated, yeah. So if you had your bow out, you'd be able to like,
how do you get inside it?
No. This is simply like to take cover behind.
Got you. Okay.
And shoot. So this is just our nice little roof. Made it black. I figured it'd be nice. I made this tower out of polished stone. Added the windows. Touch. Yeah. So yeah. So this is another what would you call this? House feature. This rooftop. In case we need it.
Sounds good.
Most of it is made out of stone. Protect against like fire, lightning. I also put lightning rods. I don't know what lightning rods do, but I placed them here and around the village so that, because I read that lightning could set fire to your house. So hopefully that won't happen. And then if you follow me, there is another aspect. So this torch here is where the vine is, so you could just
I'm not touching that. But my descent will
slowly. Well, if you fall, you fall. There you did it. Perfect. Okay, come in the house. You'll notice the house. There's these buttons, these pressure pads.
Oh, those are pressure pads. Okay.
Yep.
I thought maybe it was a trap door.
So the reason I put them in is that that way you don't have to turn around and close the door behind you. They will just automatically close behind you.
If a zombie steps on that, will he trigger it? Or she?
Yeah, but the pressure pads are only on the inside of the house, so I don't put them on the outside.
Okay.
Right, so this is the other feature. I think you might have seen this before you logged out.
I did not. If this is what I think it is.
Well, what do you think it is?
You told me you had made a mine.
Yeah, so go ahead and open one of these doors.
My kid would love to see this.
This door here. Just right click on it. Just step forward.
Jesus, Don. It's a good thing you didn't go far. And, you're not a claustrophobic. Oh, this is going to take a long time. You can just put in real steps?
Well, could have, but that's a lot of... What's what?
I don't know. There's this thing on the floor that's square.
Oh, it's a crafting table.
And a floor. Okay.
Well, I got so deep that I eventually ran out of picks, and so I started making my own picks. Is there something moving down there? No. It just look like the way the lighting...
I don't know. I feel like I just keep on bumping my head into...
Yeah. Well, you don't have to go down. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, because I have to come back up now.
Yeah. That's... Oh, you found a little path. Yeah, so oh, now your name tag disappeared. You went so far away from me. So what this is just... I needed to collect stone in order to build stuff, and so I just built these mine shafts.
Until you got into the core of the planet? I mean...
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a couple missions that we have that have to do with these 2 mines, or 3 mines, I think. One is I put a sign somewhere that said I could hear lava, but I don't know where it is, and so I need to look for that lava. because that's cool. And then
So-
in this one,
I definitely get what you meant before by the mic picking up your clicking.
oh, you can hear my keyboard?
No, I can hear mine now.
Oh, yeah.
Get a sound
I don't hear
shield
yours, so that's good. Okay. Always close doors behind you. One of these there's a portal to the Nether that's been not built that I ran into, and then another one I ran into a cave system. So one mission, of course, will build another portal. Another mission is to explore the cave.
So this is our recap episode, or
Right.
if there's a forward recap, I guess.
Yeah. This is we could do those at a later time. I'm just this is more to show you the feature of our basement and these mine shafts. You need food?
I have no idea. You didn't let me put my immersion up. Yes, I need food badly, but I think I have some. Give me a second. Okay, I'm good with food now.
What do you think so far?
Amazing. Sounds great. You've been a busy guy.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's just kind of fun. But I did reach a point where I was like, I've done a lot, and I want to stop because I want you to experience the rest.
Gotcha. 10-4.
I think if we could just do a couple more things, and then we could wrap this one, and then we could chat about like what should we do next.
Sounds good. Yeah, sure.
All right. Follow me.
I do like the pressure plates. It's cute.
Yep. So those are vines if you turn around, so that you could easily walk back in. Nice. Oh, sun's going down, but that's okay. So this is our thing. Remember, don't step on the plants.
Why is that okay?
Sun?
Yeah.
Because we're not leaving. We're gonna run in, take a nap, and then we'll come back out as soon as it goes down. Okay. So the two things I would like you to do is, I imagine these would be grown by the time that we did this, but that's okay. Feed some of the birds.
You mean chicken?
Is that a pink sheep right there?
That's not a pig?
No, it's a pink sheep. We need that. So, go on this chest. Get a chest. Grab a stack of the seeds, a stack of the wheat. Put the wheat in your hand.
Okay. Put the wheat in my hand.
Just like as if it was a sword. Equip it in your hand, and then go after that pink sheep.
And just hit him with the wheat?
No. Just show him the wheat. Did you see it?
He's looking me strange in the eye. He's
right now. Come back up.
Oh. Never would have guessed this in a million years. I'm telling you. This game has got some 1980s graphics, but never would have guessed it.
The important part of this is to
you close the door on me.
To role play, right? Very important. Now that means you need to talk to the sheep.
Hey, sheepy. Yeah, sheepy.
Here you go.
Come here, sheepy. Sheep. Sheepy.
Uh-oh. Come back in.
What happened?
Come in the pen.
Come on, sheepy. Sheepy.
All right, come to the back of the pen, back here.
Sheepy. Yeah,
and they'll draw them.
They're all looking at me. I'm getting a little nervous here. They're all staring.
Come to the back. You have to.
You need to make this a little bit bigger, so I have some more back. Oh,
here, over here.
Did you make that bigger just now?
No. It's been this. It's always been that way. All right, you just need to draw them away, and now
and they don't drown in the water, right? Okay.
Yeah, no. Dequip the wheat and then come back. Right.
Do they need water inside there?
You can't jump the fence. You have to use the doors.
Okay. Got it.
No, not technically. They don't need the water. I just like to have them have water.
That was a lot easier than doing it in Valheim, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay, let's go take a nap. So it goes daytime. And the other thing I wanted you to do is there's a cow in our sheep farm, and yeah, we need to move that out of there. So that's gonna be fun.
Okay.
And then lay down when you are ready. See, this is a weird one. It wasn't automatically restarting.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It took a while. That's so weird. Here, take this item. Equip it.
I didn't pick it up. Oh, there we go. Equip the item. You gave me rock hopper? No, you gave me shears. Okay, can you at least show me how you made shears before we go and use them? Because that's something I would really like to learn.
Okay. So in this chest there is iron ingots. So pick those up.
In which chest? Materials?
Materials. You only need 2, so you could just take 2 or take the whole stack. It doesn't matter. And then if you go into the crafting chest, which there is one to your right as well as one on the ceiling.
Okay. I need 2. Oh, no. How do you split again? Sorry, it's been a while.
You could just right click and then it'll, instead of left clicking picks up the whole stack, right clicking picks up half the stack.
Okay, I have 2 iron ingots.
Okay. You don't technically need a crafting table to mess with 2, so you could just right click anywhere, rather bring up your inventory, and you could use the crafting table in your hands.
Okay, how do I do it?
So it's just 2 diagonal from each other. Diagonal to the right. So one on the bottom left, one on the top right.
Gotcha. Shears. Okay, I just wanted to make my own because, small segue. Earlier this week, or maybe it was later in the week, or midweek, whatever. I was playing with my kid, and she was out building some stuff in creative mode, and I remembered the furnace, and I just put it down, and I just made a whole bunch of them because she was doing whatever, and I was just doing my own thing. I was on the same server, and I started making some stuff, and she came by, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm just making some stuff," and she was like, she just got so interested in it, and she just started smelting and melting and cooking things, and I was telling her, yeah, grab all the raw things that you can, and we were cooking together. So I was just glad that we actually were able to do that, and that I actually learned how to do that, because I didn't know what a furnace was before.
Cool.
So it actually was nice, because we actually got to use something that I learned from here, So these are things like that trick you showed me with the sheep will actually follow you with food. I had no idea that. She's gonna run around all over the creative world with like wheat and stuff in her hands, so animals will follow her everywhere because she loves putting out animals. So that's gonna help, and the shears will be fun too. Sorry, go ahead.
Do you have a bucket on you in your inventory?
No, sir.
Okay. Here's a bucket. I'm gonna show you that, and pass me back my shears since you have 2 now. Or did you actually make them?
Yeah, no, I did. Pass you back your shears. And how do you make the bucket again?
It's like a cup, so 3 ingots.
So pretty much you need iron ingots for a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. All right, here, follow me. With your bucket in your hand, right click on this cow.
That's so funny, Don. She's gonna love the cow stuff. All these animal things.
Yep.
I'd never think of clicking a bucket on that. I just click on him with the right click on him with the bucket.
Yep.
Now look, I got milk.
Now right click on the milk in your hand as if you were eating it.
Yeah, because I was down to 1 life. That didn't do anything.
Oh, you didn't actually fill up.
Oh, okay, fill up more.
I mean, it didn't give you any health.
No,
rather
it didn't.
Restore your food.
No.
Oh,
Even though he looked at me funny, but
okay. Well, you can milk cows. Milk's an ingredient for food, so we can make food later if you want. You can make a cake. Right, with the shears in your hand, come in here and right click on these. Is it right click? I think it's right click.
I have to put the shears in my inventory. Sorry. 1 sec.
And maybe it's left click. Anyway, put it in your hand and then click on some sheep.
Let me see if I can find the door.
Oh, it's over here. Well, so
Yeah.
I usually put 2 torches where the doors are.
Right click on the sheep.
It's either right or left. Just try both.
Yep. Woo!
Yep, get them all. Shear them all. That
Oh.
one's already been sheared. So you
Okay,
don't...
it's one shearing per. Don't look at me like that, Mr. Cow. You don't get the shear. Oh, get a pink one too?
Yep.
Yeah, gotcha. Oh, my kid's gonna love this part. She's gonna like spawn 1,000 sheep and like shear them all. And the black sheep?
Yeah, of course. Leave no sheep unsheared, as the saying. It's not really a saying.
It is now.
Okay, so we need to separate. So the first mission of this mini episode is to separate that cow. We need to get that cow into the other pen. Okay. So
I'm
I
sorry, I
think
don't see
I'm
what you're
gonna.
looking at.
Oh, I'm just making some stuff.
Oh, I don't see what the cow is.
Maybe I should get another one. I'm making some fencing. So the cow's in there. The cow with the sheep.
Oh, that one. I have to went the other cow that was outside.
No. This one. So if you could come in here with, make sure you have some wheat. Oh, I think I might be able to just do it right here. There you go.
Sorry about that. Dippity-bitty-bitty.
All right.
Ah, son
Well,
of a...
sort of.
No, it's okay. It's
Nope.
okay. It's okay. All right, what do you want me to do again? Sorry, I lost focus for a second.
I've already figured it out.
Oh, that wasn't much of a test for me.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay, Don.
Just kind of did it. So come on. Come in here. Bring the cow into the large pen. Over there.
Come on, Mr. Cow.
The large pen is the one that's right here.
Come, Mr. Cow. Which one
And
is
so
the
you-
large pen?
The one right to your right. Yeah, that one right. You're looking
I
at
just
it.
gotta find the door.
I think the door's on the other side.
Yep, I see. Come on, Mr. Cow. Follow me. Nope. Oh, yep, here it is. Come, Mr. Cow. Come.
Oh,
He's
on the
stuck
box.
on your... Let's see if he'll follow me inside. But you got a water thing right next to the door.
Yeah, well, maybe that wasn't a. Oh, there he goes.
Yep.
All right. Now unequip the wheat, so he stops following you, and then exit.
I'll wait till he gets to me and then equip it.
All right. Now
I think
bring
he's
this
upset.
cow
He's
in.
not getting his food.
Oh, he'll get it soon enough.
What do you want me to do?
Bring this cow, his partner.
Are we doing animal husbandry? That's
Is
breeding
that-
animals. Animal husbandry, then you breed them.
like, I mean, you could make a cow your husband if that's something you need to do. I guess that's.
Oh, Don, you nutty boy, you. Okay.
Alright,
He's
go
right there
in.
next to... Okay, well, I guess they'll
That's
both
fine.
follow me.
Yep, they'll both follow you. All
Come on,
right.
cow.
So you have learned how to lead animals with food.
And now you got 2 cows in the same pen together. Do they...
Well, now you need to feed them wheat. So feed
Oh.
them wheat.
How?
Similar to how you sheared the sheep. Feed them both. Don't just feed the one.
Okay.
And multiple feed them if they want to have more than one.
Whoa. Do we need a curtain here? Get some privacy going?
I
Whoa!
mean, whoa, Mike.
Animal husbandry.
What did you?
What did I?
Are you feeding now? Like the calf? Is that what you're doing?
I am.
So what happens
think
is it's a calf, right? And if you don't want to wait for it to grow up, because it will grow up over
You
time,
feed it?
you could just overfeed it until it becomes an adult, or you could just leave it as is. And the weird thing about this is
They're all staring at me? That is the weird thing.
Well, I mean, you're gonna breed them, and then this
I know.
brother will
I
have a
got you.
sister, and the sister will have a brother, and they will have a nephew, and it'll also be their cousin, and the grandmother is also the mother.
Yep, I got you. All right,
So,
I'm getting out of
yeah.
this weird family.
All right, thank you. Oh no, no, close. Hey,
Woo, I forgot I had
remember
the
always.
wheat equipped. Always
Yep,
unequip the wheat.
always on the good. So if you come over here, you could make these sheep a little bit happier by feeding them as well.
Do I
You
have
can
to
feed
go
them from this.
inside?
No, you don't have to. If you could reach them, you can come over here if you can't reach them.
Come on, guys. Here we go. Hey, there you go, Navi.
Yeah. There you go. Look at all those hearts
Woo,
you're
sheep
creating.
love.
That's for a different episode. Do you have those seeds on you?
Yes,
Different
sir.
animal, new type of feed. You can go in there and
Where did you? Okay, so you do need to show me where you got
seeds.
seeds and the wheat, because I need to
Uh,
produce the stuff on my own too.
well, it's all here.
Oh,
I'll show
I closed
you.
it. Oh, sorry. Get him back
It's
inside.
okay.
Get him inside. Go. 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 Back
You could
inside.
go inside and then follow you.
Well, I'm holding the seeds.
Yeah. Just go inside back, and then I can close
It is a little bit creepy when they all chase me like this. It is
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah. You can feed them all those seeds if you want.
Nah, it's okay. I don't need
Okay.
that much food.
All right. So, thank you. You have successfully completed the mission. The mission was to teach you how to feed chickens, how to move animals and feed them, and also to separate the cows from the sheep. Now, there is one animal that we do not have that we desperately need.
Pig.
Maybe not really. It's pigs. So we need to find some pigs and bring them back. We could do that now or later. It's the same idea, I believe. Pigs take wheat, so you would just do the same thing.
Okay.
And I think either this farm or this one. I wanted to put the cows here because the cows, more than any other creature, make a very specific material called leather, and that might be useful, especially for armor and for other leather goods. The sheep are great because they produce the wool, and the wool makes beds and other things.
Okay.
And also, like decoratively, the colors are really nice if you want to decorate with the wool.
So
So that's nice.
how did you get the wheat again?
Wheat comes from planting wheat.
And where'd you get
So
that from?
so technically, if you go out into the wild, you'll see grass growing like all over the place. You might see some in the distance from here. You just knock it down until seeds pop out, and once you have those seeds, you just plant them into furrowed ground, and they will grow into wheat.
Knock down enough grass and you get the wheat seeds.
Yep. As for things like this is carrots. I purchased these off a farmer.
Is this like a real purchase or a quote unquote purchase like we did last time with the iron ingots? Yes.
But like we will return. Like I built the farm.
And we put
I
them,
built the
yeah,
village.
right. Economy.
Protection.
Yeah.
I'm helping the economy.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So a couple things I think. So this is, if you turn around, you could see our base in its glory. You just turn around and maybe F1 at this point if you.
I went back
you
into
wish.
wow. That is actually pretty cool, Don. You did a really good job. All
Very
without me.
wizardry. Castle. Yeah. Okay, yeah, about that. So, I'm not gonna build anymore unless I'm with you. So now we have a nice safe place, and now we could do all the other Minecrafty stuff. Plus, this is only one building. We're gonna have to populate the world with our buildings as we explore.
Sounds good to me.
I said so. Yeah, I guess two other things that I think are worth showing you. So if you follow me. This is our entranceway.
Or exit.
Thanks for visiting. See that?
Yeah, I do. Thanks for visiting.
And then here, You look up behind you.
Mito Ranch.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the actual name, but it's just the name I wrote the moment I did this sign.
Cool.
It's Mike and Don.
Looks
Mike and
good.
Don. Okay. So if you
Gotcha. Okay.
follow me, so I've added some things to to our village, right? I've added steps, right? So those are nice. I've also fixed the road, so it's nice and pretty, and it's aesthetically pleasing to the eye. uh, a lot of these things, weren't here, so I made everything kind of nice and even. So here, if you look at this sign, somewhere around here, when you're walking around, you could hear the lava kind of go bloop, 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 which means there's a lava pool somewhere here. It could
And
be
those
over
are
here.
important.
Yeah, we need lava, and it's a great resource. So just
What's
to
that?
locate what? What's what?
Sounded like a dragon roaring in the distance. I think it was in the game.
Oh, yes. So that means that there is a cavern nearby. Deep cavern where the Balrog. So so it's there's a cavern somewhere here, so we have to find it. And I think I also put a sign down here.
And the cavern's important because
Iron and stuff and
I hear
stuff.
something like stone on stone moving.
Oh, that could be the smithy.
Okay.
Could.
There's
So if you
a
come
tiger
here-
there who just passed by. I hear it again to my right now.
Yeah. Oh, well, come here. If you see there's a sign here.
Yes, I do.
What's the sign say?
There is a cave here and lava pit.
So if you look back on the wall, there's
Shouldn't it be on the floor to dig down?
well, yes, but I put it on the wall. Okay. So we should build. So at a later episode, we could build an entrance here, find the cavern, and explore it.
Okay.
So that's one feature of the village. Here's another blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
This is also one here. Somewhere behind this wall is a cave system. So I think if we built a doorway,
do you just go straight forward, or you gotta go down?
I don't know. I think we should try straight forward. So if we come around here, at night, you could hear zombies behind this wall. You can see the sign.
No, it's not
Read the
nighttime, so I
sign.
don't hear it now. But I did read the sign.
On the other side. So that tells you.
You spent a lot of time here, I see. A lot of lonely walks at night.
Yeah. Maybe. So these are llama. I don't know what use they are. But once if there is a use for them, we could exploit it. But I don't know.
Did you try shearing them?
I wouldn't.
Did you try milking them?
No.
Okay, got it.
Here's our villagers. There's a bell in the middle of town. Don't click on it because I don't remember what it does. But they congregate here in midday or midday, and they talk to each other. Of course, if you right click,
I see the pig over there in the distance. But anyway,
if you right click on any of these villagers, you could open up the trading screen, and some of them actually have things that we do want. The only ones that can trade are the ones that have an outfit on. That means that they have a job in the town, so they are something in the town. And the more you trade with them, you unlock later.
So I opened it up here. So on the left hand side, I see 15 beetroot for 1 emerald, 1 emerald for 6 bread. When he's a level 2 apprentice, then it's 6 wood for 1 emerald and 1 emerald for 4 apple.
So you might notice that's not a good trade for us, right? So some of them you would never even bother trading with.
Okay.
But like this one here, he's going to trade me 32 rotten flesh for 1 emerald. So that's actually pretty good because
Can't do anything with rotten flesh.
Yeah, we can't really do anything with rotten flesh. So like I was saying, the ones that have a costume means that they have a job. So this one is like a wizard or something, and a conjurer of some type. This one is like a farmer, I think.
His job isn't just looking down at us judgmentally, because it's like...
No, he's talking with us. He's training with us.
20 wheat for one thing. Okay.
So yeah, once you find one that, like, there's one here that has a really nice sword, I think, and that might be worth exploring, trading him. There's one that just takes sticks. That's easy to get, you know. So we could explore village jobs at a later time, but it's definitely something that we could take advantage of. But while we're here, we're actually at the apartment buildings that I built. If you want to come in, notice it's very sparse, and it has one very specific feature.
It's got 50 doors.
Yeah. So the number of doors inside of a village is somehow related to the number of people in the village. More doors, more villagers. And I'm not sure if beds are a requirement, but this apartment needs some beds. So my idea was to to merge these two apartment buildings into a giant, New York City condo building with bedrooms, and we could furnish them with beds and, actually make it nice for them. But also add the up the amount of doors in the village, and that way get more villagers. And then more villagers means more golems, more iron golems, as well as more options for trade.
Okay.
We could do that at some other time as well. Right, here, I think there's only one other feature, and that's back here. It's not really a feature, it's just something I like to see once in a while. Here, come this way.
Sorry, I was just admiring the beauty of the village.
Well, I mean, that's actually what I was going to show you. So there is a couple villagers who refuse to move into town. They like living on the second level here, the lower level. So I built them a walkway, a path.
I thought you were gonna say we tax them until they can't live there anymore and have to move.
Now, and then there's another one who lives at the much lower level. There's a big building down here.
Oh wow, dude! You built all these stairs and everything?
Yeah.
Couple minutes. Someone's hitting me.
Where? Who hit you?
I don't know. Is it a flying thingy? Oh, seriously, dude?
Are you hungry?
Yes, I am. Who hit me? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. 'Cause I've got full immersion on. All right. Take it easy, buddy.
Yeah, so these guys aren't actually well protected.
Okay, something's happening because I ate, but it keeps on going back down right away.
Really? Are you poisoned?
I'm eating bread. I just lost two meat sticks.
Huh.
Let me see if I can eat some meat or something, if that'll... I'll just put it in my thing just in case, because that was a little weird.
I don't know how to tell if you're poisoned. Usually you would, like, glow green or something.
Alright, well, let's just keep on moving and see what happens.
You don't seem to be hurt anymore.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So yeah, these guys are not as protected as the villagers up there. As you can see, this guy has found himself on the opposite side of the fence. So good luck to you, sir.
Can we push him off?
So it's unfortunate. No, don't, because then he'll fall down there. And that's... He has family,
So these are all the things parents are gonna have to learn. I guess these are all the things parent have to learn to play with their kid, but I could definitely see some of these things being really fun for my kid, like the following the sheep thing, the sheep following you around. Oh, she's gonna go nuts with that. Like totally, she loves just plopping animals down. If they all start following her, forget about it.
Oh yeah,
it would be like an hour just doing that.
No, absolutely. Like like I said, the one goal is we need to find some pigs, right? And that'll be fun. But also, like, just building up the village. I find this a lot of fun. Mainly because it's kind of a lonely game, if you don't play with people. And so kind of taking care of the farm, making the farmers your responsibility, kind of adds another aspect to the game that's probably not, built into the killing of zombies aspect. If that makes sense.
Are there any other ways to Are there any other ways that we can use the villagers to do things if we make more of them? Like, is there more caring we can do for the villagers? That's not exactly what I'm trying to say, but you know what I mean? Like, you made a wall, you
Oh,
added doors, you get more villagers. Can you feed them, water them, anything else they need?
well, it's funny that you asked this question right here. If you recall, in one of the earlier episodes, we borrowed some vegetables from this dear fellow,
Mm-hmm.
and he replanted them. So he's a farmer. His farmer job comes from this barrel. So if we create more barrels, we create more
How
farmers.
do you create a
And if we,
barrel?
I don't know, with wood, I think some like there's a recipe for it. And then we could build a farm, like the sign said, over in the corner there, like a really big one. Like I'm talking 4, 5, 6 times the size of this,
Wow. Okay, that's
and
big.
and they will make our food for us.
All right, I
Uh,
like an economy. I like that.
yeah. Let's head back while we're talking.
Is there Okay, so monsters spawn in the dark. Can villagers spawn outside of a village? Like, can I just make a village somewhere and do certain things, and villagers will just pop up?
Nope. Villages will randomly spawn in the world.
So that's the only place you can get a village from. You
Yep.
can have villagers. You can help villagers spawn inside a village, but did you go inside?
Let's go to the tower.
Oh.
Into the tower.
But you can't. So if I'm not at a village already, or let's say I don't know where one is, then I can't have a villager spawn.
Correct. There is, in fact, where this sign is, in this direction, in the far distance, there is another village in that direction, which you're sort of facing. Like if you were to face this sign.
I can't see. It's too far for me. Are these too far for my
So
graphic?
across the river. Do you see the river?
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't see it either.
Oh, okay.
But it's in the fog there. So right across the river, and then just a little bit in, there's another village.
You know what he says?
However,
Don't hide things in the fog. Sorry.
the problem with that village is that it's built on a cave system, and zombies and skeletons will just come right out. So I just left it alone.
You can't just wall it up.
No, you also have to like wall up the floor because it's like built on a. Remember, like there, you saw like a crack in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's built over like several chasms.
You can't just
Very
like seal the hole.
You can. It's just a lot to do.
Okay.
So the reason I brought you up here in the middle of the night is because there's other features here that you can only see at night. Can you see in the distance there? There's some light or some
Yes,
buildings.
there's like a light in the water.
Yep, there's a light in the water, and then behind that there's like a building in the forest. You see that?
Yes, I do.
That's our spawn point. So I built a safe house there so that when you spawn in, you could just, if it's in the middle of the night, you could just run into the house.
Okay. Okay.
Of course,
But my bed's here, so.
but your bed's here, so that's not a problem. But back in the day, we had that problem.
Yeah.
So I decided to, because I thought you might spawn over there, so I built that just for safety reasons.
Oh, thank you. So sweet.
Over here, if you look in the distance on that mountaintop,
Yeah, there's a big building there.
it's actually very small.
Oh.
But yeah. That's just a forward outpost. I wanted to explore a little bit, and that's as far as I went. So I built a place. I think I put a bed in there. Beyond that, there's an ice biome, which is
Okay.
just snow and ice. I think. I don't know if it's worth exploring, but it's there. And then in this direction, I did not build anything in this direction. So I really haven't seen any other biomes that are like, ooh, more resources. So that'll be one thing that we could try to explore one day once we're kind of geared up. Would love to have a mod that allows us to build flying machines. Now, the mod that I used to use was called Archimedes Flying Machines, but I think we looked it up and it doesn't. It hasn't been updated since like 2015 or 2020 or something like that.
Okay.
A long time ago. So, and I tried to search for a current mod that allows for flying machines and I couldn't find it. I don't really know why that is. and that's why I asked you the question of could we just install an older version to play on? Just so
If
that,
we started a whole new thing, yeah, but to superimpose it on this world, it probably wouldn't work because
yeah.
the way Minecraft builds worlds, from what I understand, has changed a lot in from earlier versions. So the worlds aren't compatible with older worlds anymore. It'd have to be a whole new world.
Well, I mean, I would love to at least maybe build another world that you so you could save this one, and then we could try an older version just to see how those old mods worked.
Hmm.
They were a lot. The Archimedes mod. I mean, it was. So I would do this. I would build up, create my place, and then in order to explore, I just build a flying machine, and then I would just fly into a distance and make more towers, and I would just build, and just basically like Valheim, populate the world with
Buildings.
my outposts and buildings and such. But yeah, I don't know how to fly. Otherwise, I know there's a jetpack mod. Maybe that's why. Maybe they just stopped building the airships mods because they were now jetpacks and people could just build a jetpack and fly out.
Sounds like technology. Build it smaller.
Yeah, but the I really enjoyed the airships because you would shape them however you wanted to shape them, and then you could like build like a pirate ship. You could build like a tiny skiff, whatever you want, and then you would just fly it around. It's kind of fun. Okay, so
Jump.
um, oh yeah, that would have been funny, right? I should have done that.
And then show me you had the jetpack mod.
Yeah. No, I don't.
And show me anyway.
That face. But yeah, so there you are. This is our village. I apologize if you feel like I went a little too far with the building, but I did stop. I did have the right of mind to just stop myself.
I mean, I honestly just thought you just weren't playing anymore and you just stopped. So, I mean, I'm glad you at least kept interest because, I mean, honestly, there was a point I wasn't sure if you were going to come back and just, got busy with life and stuff like that because, we all know that happens. So, I mean, if you kept busy and they
Good.
kept you interested, that's fine by me. As long as we still get to learn and teach and play, that's cool. Like I said, what I was able to show my kid the other day, we did just cooking for like 45 minutes and different items that we cooked and different materials to cook, and so it was worth it. So these things are cool for me. So I don't mind if you build up and whatnot, just as long as you still show me the things that I actually need so I can replicate them. Like, if you jump over
Cool.
6 steps and then I can't make wheat, then I can't show my kid how to do stuff. I mean, it's in creative world, so it's not a big deal, but I like to be able to be like, hey, look what I made.
Yeah, absolutely. I think yeah, there's definitely other crafting things that we could do. Food as well, and aesthetic things like building a oven or building a grill that looks pretty and it's fun to cook on. So we
She
could definitely.
Last time we were making things, I don't know how she did it, but she found cakes and started placing cakes all over the place on tables. So I think that she'll look forward to me showing her how to make a cake instead
Oh
of just
yeah.
spawning. I don't know how she spawned it. She's like, I just had it. I'm like, okay, best answer I'm gonna get. But yeah,
Well, in crafting mode, I think you could just select it.
right, exactly.
But yeah, there is a recipe, and I believe we have all of the ingredients for a cake because we have chickens that make eggs. We have eggs. We have wheat.
How do you collect
We have
eggs?
the chickens will lay eggs, and they'll be just sitting in the
Okay,
in the pen over there.
more reason to keep on feeding them.
Yeah, yeah. So just two things. I moved the chickens over there. They used to be right next to the house, but when there was a lot of chickens, it started to like create like a crackling noise in my headset. Um, and so that really bothered me. I didn't know, so I moved them far away from the house so you couldn't hear it. I don't know if it was something to do with my setup or what, but they were just causing this crackling that was like kind of annoying.
Hey,
So I moved them over there.
by the way, did you ever fix
Um,
that cable? I can't remember. I think I asked you before, but I don't remember. You
yes,
did. Okay.
yes. So I did replace the audio cable into the mic. I don't know. I mean, we'll find
Yeah,
out
we'll find out later.
after this recording if that fixed anything or if we still have issues. But hopefully, we've fixed the audio issues, and you'll be able to have like a nice clean version. We won't have to cut video. But the thing I wanted to do is, get the animals in. We didn't get 2 pigs, but we got the cows gone. And just now, I think we could just build up the farm and just have the animals and make as many as we want. We could also corral some horses, and I wouldn't put the horses in here because we could just build pens inside the village so that they could take care of them. We
Okay.
could do that at some time. But yeah, so what my point was, yeah, teaching your kids how to corral, how to feed the chickens, how to feed the sheep, milk the cows, and then I don't want to say reap, but
Harvest.
how to harvest. Now, harvesting depends on what
Utilize?
you're
Are we talking about
harvesting.
people? Utilize?
So, like, you could get chicken to eat, you could get mutton chops, and you could get beef, but that requires you know,
Chop chop.
a sword. Yeah. So I don't know if you want to do that, but you could definitely harvest eggs and milk, and then when your kid's not looking, like, oh yeah, we found
Yeah.
some beef.
She doesn't like me killing the animals. She doesn't. So
Yeah. I could get that. I get that. But yeah, they definitely we could definitely increase our food production. I mean, food's no longer an issue. So like that was the one thing that I really wanted to take care of in the beginning. And with the farm, we are completely self-sustained with food. With the animals, absolutely. So we have enough meat, chicken, beef, bread, carrots.
So let me ask you this
Um,
question. So just how we have one villager taking care of the farm, and you mentioned that another villager will take care of the animals. Is that accurate?
I don't actually know if they will take care
Okay.
of the animals. I know that they have pens, like pens will spawn in villages and there'll be animals in them, but I
Right.
don't know if they actually care for them to where they multiply. I think only the players will make them multiply.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, look at that. You see the sheep? Um, they're running out of grass. Too many of them.
S-
Because they eat the grass. That's why there's dirt in there now.
Mm. So that means you have to go
So,
back down and you have to plant grass?
yeah, you know what? We might want to extend our. So if you see the border where the chickens are, I think we should just build up that across
Just keep on building
and
it
just
outward, like up to where the trees are?
and just fill dirt where the well, not I'm just saying like extending the rectangle out
Yeah,
just
I got you.
3 or 4 spaces. That way we can give the sheep more land because that's kind of sad that they're
Are they actually
about to.
eating? Are they actually eating grass?
Yeah, they eat the grass.
But it's not the same
That's
thing
why
as
they
when I feed them, is it?
no
Okay.
no. I don't know if it actually does anything. Like if they didn't have any sheep, I don't think they expire or anything. But it's
Didn't
just
have
kind
any
of sad.
grass. Right. Okay.
Yeah. But maybe we can move the sheep into town rather than keep them in here. Then we could put the pigs in there.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
there's that stone like structure with lava or something in it. We can always extend out to there.
Yeah.
Like a platform
Either
there.
way.
Whatever you
Yep.
decide.
That's our trash bin. So the lava will just consume anything you throw in it. So I just put it there. I don't. There really isn't anything that you'd want to throw away except maybe something that's rotten. But then there really isn't anything that you don't need anymore. I think everything has a purpose.
Right. Because you can always sell the
But
rotten flesh.
yeah. But I've always had a trash bin from like way back in the day, so I just built it for funsies. Also, I learned that if you plot lava down or netherrack down inside your house, it'll burn down the house. So that happened. But then I fixed it.
Of course it
So
did. All before I came back.
yeah, yeah, didn't have to witness that. Right, so that's it, man. So that was our MTV Cribs episode of just taking you through the house and the village and everything that we kind of done in your absence in the last couple weeks. But now that we're back and hopefully our recording issue solved, we could, get into it.
Sounds like fun to me.
Cool. All right.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining and watching, and looking forward to the next episode.
Up and away.
Yeah, no jetpack.
No.
I see a red splotch somewhere down there.
My character actually died.
Of course he did.
I didn't think it would.
What do you mean you jumped off a 10-story building?
Oh, I thought I'd just like lose half my heart. I think I might have lost some armor out of that. That's unfortunate.
Is that you down there running around on the floor and red?
Yeah, I'm collecting all my. Oh my gosh, my items have scattered to the.
So not only did you fall and you went splat, but your stuff splattered and went all over the place.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Don't do that.
No,
I actually
won't.
tried to hit the water. If I hit the water, I would have been safe, but I missed it.
Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna get that. This doesn't seem like a jumping game with that type of gravity effect.
All right, let's see. Oh, okay. I'm not that bad. Not really. I'm okay.